you want to know how you use the bathroom off the boat, which side do you go? Look, right here's a handle. Come here, zoom in. This is very educational stuff. You got a handle. I even put a safety rope right there. Look, grab a hold of this seat, one in the middle.
Don't come around the corner when that's happening.
You get over here on the console, you got too much going on. Hey, yeah, that's right. But let me show you. Let me show you how good this place is. Check this out. You can TikTok at the same time. Welcome back to the next episode, and this one kind of a special one, at least for us anyway, because this is our REDCREST. This is our championship. Happens once a year, biggest event of the year, 300,000 to win. Yeah, so this is the big one for us each year. Today is the last day of practice. We've got an off day tomorrow. The whole field does. So today, unlike normal last day of practice, you have to be off the water too. This one's daylight to dark again. So really exciting event. Big high stakes this week. So Edwin's won a classic. I was blessed to win one, and I think both of us would say that championship win like that, in a lot of ways it can make your career. So somebody's career will get made here this week. We're crossing Beeswax Creek right now. Kevin Van Dam won the classic right there, and actually, is that him in there right now? Yep, Kevin is in there where he won the classic. I can't really say I blame him. I mean, how do you not? All right, going back her in. Don't go anywhere, boat. Glad I didn't back up much more. I'd like to find, and I feel like I have a couple places down here where it's steeper, where there's no doubt, I don't want to say like big groups of fish, but there's little wads of them, 3 or 5 or something. Sometimes you'll catch one and you'll see other ones down there, or you'll see 2 or 3 follow your bait up or whatever. So there's definitely some of that. Now, there's really kind of 2 things after yesterday that I've got going. One is current related points, throwing this swim bait and that kind of deal, and every fish I have caught doing that so far has been scoreable. But then there's another deal of getting in some of these pockets, steeper pockets and cuts and stuff, catching fish that are just roaming around chasing bait. The swim bait deal seems more like a fish that are a little bit further behind. They're still staging and a little ways out further from spawning, where I feel like those fish that are already back in those pockets chasing bait more. The ones on the points are feeding on bait as well, but the ones that are back in are maybe a little bit closer to spawning. I feel like that's the kind of deal where you could, like, 2, 3, 4 casts in a row, boom, 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 catch, scoreable fish that way. I actually got it in front of them that time. That was the first time I truly felt like I got it in front of them. It looks small, whatever it is down there on the bottom. I don't think that's a bass there at 30, but it'll be down there near the bottom. And even he looked like halfway decent. Not hardly what we're looking for. It'd fit in your pocket. Let's put him right in there. Dark chocolate, cherry, and cashews right there. Always dark chocolate. Always. Only partly scoping. It's power fishing. It's got a paddle tail. I didn't know how eventually I couldn't catch one right there. There's a boat back here directly behind me. Yeah, he's probably scoreable. It's all about getting the right cast. I already saw a couple feet in there. It's funny because these fish in this current they ain't dumb. You think muddy water like this, you just pull up and throw a chartreuse crankbait anywhere and just reel them in. They're so used to current that it's not like, oh man, there's current, we're gonna feed just on everything that moves. It's not hardly that way with them. Feels like a big cat daddy. Drum! I just caught me a drum on a crankbait. There's one. Got one on the shaking head. Told you they was sitting in there, Ed. Nope, purple worm. That's a largemouth. You're confused. It's a fat one, dude. Let's see. No, he ain't gonna score. He's about 165. I told you it's 165. I told my boatfishers they can leave their scales at home. I can just tell them how big they are. But I think in the tournament, I think the first day is a maybe 5 to 10 mile an hour wind. And the second day is supposed to storm. Like, I'll have a shaky head rigged up. But I don't think that's what you'll have to do. I'm gonna keep working my way on down towards the dam. I mean, I'm committed to this section of the lake at this point. That's far and away been the best for me these last couple of days. I just really want to look at as much as I possibly can on that bottom part of the lake, mark as many places that look good in that 6 to 10 foot range, and have them ready to go for the tournament.
Got the seasoning ready.
Seasoning a fork.
More video proof. Where's that one at? Y'all see him? He'd be saying I don't do nothing.
I didn't turn that far right one on.
I did.
It did light. It ain't gonna blow up, is it?
You gonna do two?
Yeah. That's enough.
Whatever Chef Ott says. I always turn them all on. I'll eat potato chips or something.
You don't like sweet potato fries?
No, I don't like no sweet potato French fry, man. We don't eat no dang. Huh?
You put honey and salt?
What'd they make first? A regular potato or a sweet potato?
I guess a regular potato, because they named it a potato.
There's a reason for that. I mean, I ain't never met much in Greece I didn't like, so I'll try it.
I promise you, once I put some honey and some sugar on it, or not sugar, but salt.
Yeah, them's well done. I can't get blamed for it though. I just got here. I'm just following instructions.
I let them sit just a couple minutes too long.
Did you know that honey is one of the things that never goes rotten? They found it in somebody's tomb, king something. That looks like plenty of honey to me.
Somebody eat it out of a tube?
It just never goes bad. That's just my fact for the day.
How do they know that? Somebody eat it?
Well, when they opened King Tut's tomb, they found honey in there that it was still good.
Yeah, maybe that burnt make the sweet part taste better.
Then it needs more sweet. It looks like Andy's taters right there.
Ah,
What's the matter, Andrew?
it needed to be pulled out of the grease about 30 minutes too soon.
Look at Ott.
That's good for you, Evan. How much sugar this got in it?
Not enough.
Yeah, they need to come out of grease a little sooner.
Holy smokes.
These are unsweet taters, don't eat it.
That's right. You got to doctor up a sweet potato to make it worth choking down. Anything you got to doctor up to eat ain't good. Gray hair or bald head?
I'd rather have gray hair than a bald.
Of course you'd say that, because you're gray as you can be.
Well, I'm going bald too.
Oh, are you?
Well, I feel like it's getting a little thin up there.
Nah, you good. I'm going bald.
You aren't going.
The heck you say?
Let's see.
When you have to put sunscreen right there, you straight up going bald.
It's little. Nobody'd ever see it as tall as you are.
No, yeah, because it's like it fits my hat like perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me go show you.
Something you don't ever look at is your head.
Hey, you do going bald.
Hey, I got hair up there. It's just thin.
Great. We have an argument. What's worse, going gray or going bald?
Bald.
Huh?
Bald. You can dye gray hair, ain't nothing you can do.
It's just a little thin up there. That's
Slick
you
head.
can kind of see through it. But I got hair up there.
If you got a slick head, you save money on shampoo. What can I do to help?
You can get out the ketchup, mustard, lettuce, buns.
You're wishing now you had asked.
I ain't eating all that. All I'm eating is ketchup.
How you not getting
How many
cheese?
buns you putting on there?
7.
I ate but 6 burgers.
Oh yeah. 6.
I got mild cheddar, Colby pepper jack, and then I got whatever you got.
That Colby pepper jack sounds good.
Hey, leave me one without cheese, sir.
How do you not eat cheese on burgers?
I'll eat cheese on it. Put my cheese on there just to prove a point.
You're easy.
Huh?
You're awful easy.
You'll be able to say I want a burger, and it automatically comes with cheese. It's people like you that mess it up.
No.
Like everybody has cheese on it.
I'll eat it if it's on there, but I ain't. You gonna burn them if you don't order it.
I'm testing one. I should trust Andy on that. He knows a done French fry when he sees one. Don't you think, Ed?
Yeah.
He's had plenty of expertise on judging a correctly cooked French fry.
Are you eating any of these regular fries?
I'll eat whatever you tell me I can eat, Andrew.
I mean, we're just trying to figure out if we can put like some spicy stuff on it or
You
not.
put whatever you want on, buddy.
I wasn't gonna say tender duck gut, and Art said it. I wasn't gonna say it.
Sauce them up, tender gut.
You know what you're doing there, Andy?
Oh, it's getting in my nose.
Round 2.
We hit them twice. And why didn't I use a paper plate? Now somebody's gonna have to wash that thing. It's gonna be me. Dang, they could actually use some more. Look at him.
Ready.
Look at him.
Cheeseburgers. It's a good thing we all love each other, right?
Take the cheese off, huh?
I'm hoping you wouldn't notice.
Put it on mine. That cheese. Don't get rid of that. That's the best part. It's almost as good as a burger. Just ready to sneeze. Andy.
That was the ketchup, man.
Andy.
It was the ketchup.
Again.
We're out here in the boats all working. I'd say two of us are working real hard, just judging by the mess we've got. What about you over there, Drew? You ain't got much of a mess. He says he's not as confused. I don't know if that's the case. He was just singing a pop song. I think he's very confused, if you want my opinion. Getting everything ready, stringing up some fresh line. You want to make sure you got all your ducks in a row. You know, if you got your ducks in a row, Andy, this is a tip for you, okay? If you let your ducks get in a row, don't take as many shots to get your limit. You line them up on the water when they're swimming. Let them swim out through there and get in the line. Pow! One shot you can kill like 2 or 3 or 4 if you're a good shot. Spend less money on shells that way. Economical duck hunting that way. Let your ducks get in a row. It's the tip of the day.
Yeah, same thing. Getting ready for a derby, trying to win $300,000. Kind of neutral. I don't get confident anymore because practice is usually worthless. So you really don't know what you're gonna catch until you get out there. I had one good day and it was, Monday. We starting on Thursday. That's a long time this time of year. That's a really long time this time of year. So yeah, you can't really say nothing. It just is what it is.
So I started working on this last night, and I got to go make a news appearance today. So been a busy morning trying to get all this stuff ready, but I'm really close. Got a couple more baits. I feel good. Lots of things are changing, so this really plays into somebody's hand that doesn't have a best practice that is still going to fish this event with an open mind. So that's where I'm at. I'm feeling really good because I'm going to have an open mind and I'm going to fish a lot of different things in a hurry.
Top anglers competing for $300,000 in prize earnings. And joining us today to tell us what a big deal this is, one of the anglers himself, the 2019 REDCREST champion, Edwin Evers from Oklahoma. Thanks for being with us today.
Thanks for having me, Claire. We fished all last year, throughout all across the country trying to make it to this event. This is our championship event.
So how did you get into fishing?
As a kid, I just loved it. I fished ponds all over the place. My mom actually took me the very first time, and just very, very competitive. And after college and throughout college, Dad said I could take the boat to college if I kept an AB average, and I did throughout college. And just right afterwards, I just started fishing, and here I am today, 20-something years later. It's all I've ever done for a living.
Wow. And how often do you get out on the water?
Oh, as much as I can.
Like every day?
When I'm home, I don't. Obviously I got a couple kids and they keep me busy, but it is my job. So I'm like, hey babe, I got to go fishing today. I need to, make sure they're all out there still good. So, work on my techniques.
Yeah, and this is what they're trying to win, right?
That's the trophy. That's the REDCREST trophy. I would love to put that thing on my mantle come Sunday evening when I get home. So
it's a beauty right there.
Yep.
Well, Ed, our producer was telling me we had to zoom out because it was so big. We had to to back the camera up to get it all in there.
Yeah.
Because it's so tall. So a great event. So you heard you can get out to the BJCC this weekend to check it out. Thanks for being with us today. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having me. How are you guys? Thank you all very much.
Hey, thank you.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Good luck to
Thank
you.
you.
We'll be rooting for you.
All right, thank you. All right.
And a vest.
Yeah, awesome, awesome, awesome. Hey, how are you guys? Sweet. Okay, thank you. Thank y'all very, very much. My favorite chapstick. Looks like some neat stuff, quality hat, so that's cool, guys.
Any particular hat?
Yeah,
Take you one.
that one right there, absolutely. Thank you, sir.
Arms crossed, look at the lens, and hold it. Is there a different energy this year?
More pressure in some ways, but it's also less pressure in others because it's not being a regular season event. There's no points to worry about. It is all about winning. So it actually takes some of the pressure away of just being like, man, I really want to make sure I have a solid finish, because it truly is all about winning here. So in a lot of ways, you lose some pressure, but you also gain some.
So how many wrecks have you had in your life, Andy?
Let's have this conversation when we're back at the house, safe and sound.
I had one prom night. Wasn't my fault. Somebody rear-ended me on the stoplight. I've never had a wreck that was my fault.
So how many have you had?
How
I
many
got
you had?
rear-ended one more time in college. That's it.
I have zero.
There's no way you ain't been rear-ended.
Zero. I leave space between me and the guy behind me because I'm going.
I mean,
I ain't pawing around, put, bam, get hit.
so you saying it's my fault?
Yes.
It doesn't matter. If you're holding the steering wheel, how many have you been in?
Exactly.
Me?
Yeah.
2. Neither one of them my fault. Got rear-ended. I hit a
Lost
bridge.
your
when-
boat one time, hit a bridge.
Yeah, I hit a bridge.
I guess the bridge's fault.
I was 15 years old,
The
man.
bridge's fault.
I've had 0 accidents and 1 speeding ticket.
Hey babe, did you pay that speeding ticket? Question mark.
Are you serious?
He had one recently.
He's texting his wife to pay his speeding ticket.
I put it on the fridge. She said, I am not paying it. You'll learn your lesson. That's what you kept telling her.
When was this?
The other day, coming home.
In Oklahoma?
Yeah, it was in Oklahoma. But I never did pay it, and I sure hope she pays it.
We could be riding around with a felon, Andy. Unpaid speeding tickets.
Are we showing our bags? Can we get them out?
I appreciate it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the man right there. Yeah.
Here.
You want white ones?
I want 3 packs. Oh, here. We'll split them.
And then we each get 2. Get all of them too. Is they 6 or 9? How many? Just the shopping it up. I'm gonna say about a crappie jig. There's what you need to be throwing them right there. A little bitty shad pole is what it says.
Here you go.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Nice
yes,
to
sir.
meet
Yeah, nice to meet you too.
Wish I had some black ones. I ain't got black. Dang it. Blue fleck looks good. That's it. I'm ready. Hey.
Yeah.
We're fishing a bass tournament, boys. We're fishing a bass tournament.
I wish we still were.
Y'all in the crappie aisle. We're fishing a bass tournament. Did you look for them worms?
Oh crap, no.
I didn't see the color you want. Get out, get the important stuff. Get out of the crappy section.
Man, I'm glad you said that.
Look at that guy.
It's gonna take y'all a minute, huh?
What you mean?
I got time to go get a turkey call. Where is the hunt stuff at in here? Oh man, it's upstairs, ain't it? I'm gonna run up there and get one real quick. You get one of these bone collector packs. I don't really know which one's the best, so I just buy one that's got a few to choose from, and we go with that because it's more about how you work it, I think, than what you're working with. I mean, if you're at Bass Pro, you got to get everything. It's not just about REDCREST. There's other things you got to worry about too. You got to take care of the important stuff. Doing good? How are you doing? Put them in there, Drew.
They're the best boat snacks in history.
It ain't dark chocolate.
Huh?
It ain't dark chocolate.
Dude, them things are so good. Look. He's gonna read how much sugar's in them.
You cannot stop.
How much sugar's in them, Ed?
If it was chocolate covered, they would be.
How much sugar?
Serving size is 3 pieces. So you're only supposed to have 3 pieces, Andrew.
How much
So
sugar
in those
is that?
3 pieces You have 130 calories and a lot of sugar.
So how many
2 grams
How many
is all.
pounds does that equate to?
2
The
grams
problem
of
is you're
sugar.
not just going to eat 3.
No, you're gonna eat half the thing. You can't stop.
Yeah, those are good.
Don't charge me twice for them.
I'm not.
Well, you can. You'll have to pay me back twice.
Like carrying your baby.
182. That's 230.
God,
Andy didn't even spend $100,
No,
did
I
he?
probably didn't.
He's the big winner because he's got the box of pretzels.
Yeah, I'm the big
And he
winner.
didn't have to pay for it. That's
No.
what makes him the big winner.
Yeah.
127 and a free box of peanut butter pretzels.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
When you're eating them tomorrow, you better say, thanks, Ot. Thanks, Ot.
I knew how good they were, but I didn't realize the serving size was 3. That's bad.
That is pretty bad.
You want some? We'll go get you
Yeah, I
some.
want some now. It's like, open that sucker up because those are good.
You want some in the boat?
Nope.
You sure?
Yep.
Positive?
Positive. I just dare you to eat just 3.
Just 3. See if I can handle just 3, huh?
I have to move all this.
Oh, you can smell them too. You smell them?
Mm-hmm.
Here you go. That's 1. You get 3.
To the truck, get some waters.
Oh God.
Give me my number 2.
I thought I left the kid at home. I'm on number 2 too. All right, day 1 tomorrow. But it's like 8:30, so that means it's bedtime for Pawpaw.
I love fishing these championship events. You just have really one day, 1 week, you know, of the year that you get to fish for 300,000 and the trophy and just everything that goes with it. You know, I like an event like this where it's changing rapidly. I kind of think it gives somebody like me, not being from the area, and you know, a chance. You know, a guy literally making a decision 30 minutes faster than, say, somebody else. You know, that's 4 or 5 more fish or 10 more fish, or there's no wasted time. So, you know, I've got glimpses of hope in a few little areas and patterns. So we'll see what happens. Morning.
Man, this is the exciting part of what we fish for all season long. Get ready to get started here at REDCREST, day 1, and you know, it's all, everybody's on an even playing field right now. We're ready to get it going and ready to get started. So I'm excited. I'm excited for today. You know, today's going to be a absolutely gorgeous day the way it looks. We're going to enjoy this pretty day today. Hopefully, go out there and get a good start, and you know, survive in this first round is what you want to do. So if we can have a decent start, survive these first couple days, and then try to lay the hammer down after that. That's the plan.
It's gonna be a beautiful day, and that 300,000 is pretty beautiful too.
Oh my goodness, man, I don't know what to say after a day like that. I really thought my pattern was going to be good. I was focusing on little gravel areas where I thought those, you know, spotted bass would come up and start spawning. You know, I had a few bites in practice, and I thought it'd get just stronger. I don't know, scratching my head, but you know, the thing about this format is I'm not out of it. We're going to kind of really scratch everything, on a couple different baits, and go do something completely different, you know, tomorrow. And you know, I just catch 20 pounds and I can make that cut. So we'll get after it. I promise you, it's not over yet.
Well, it was an okay start. If today was tomorrow, I'd be just tickled pink. So if we're at least where we're at tomorrow, we'll be really happy, because we'll be be moving on. Had to change up from how I thought I was going to catch them. I caught one doing that pretty quick. I actually caught several, but a lot of them were small. Had to go scope. Worked out okay, I guess, so I'm not going to complain. Sitting in an okay spot. Need to do it at least as good again, and we'll be in the cut. So that's where we're at.
Quick recap.
Yeah.
There ain't much to recap for me. Oh, I don't know. Just not fishing very good. I mean, we're in REDCREST. You had to qualify. Everybody gets a check. I'm gonna get a check, and blah blah blah. But just not making good decisions. I had a decent little stretch of practice, but so I thought I was gonna catch some. I really thought I was gonna catch some. But the water got clear, current stopped, and I didn't make the right adjustments. Just all there is to it. So we got another day, and got to have a big day. It just takes one big day to get out of a slump. So we got to do it. We got to do it. We're gonna do it somehow, some way. She won't know how you use the bathroom off the boat. Which side do you go? Look, right here's a handle. Come here, zoom in. This is very educational stuff. You got a handle. I even put a safety rope right there. Look, grab a hold of this seat, one in the middle.
Come on, man.
You're good to go.
It's not a picture I want in my hand.
Don't come around the corner when that's happening.
You get over here on the console, you got too much going on. Hey, yeah, that's right. But let me show you. Let me show you how good this place is. Check this out. You can TikTok at the same time. The truth is, I always did my business on this side until Defoe told me to go to the other side. But I'm gonna let you on another little secret. I told him it's hard to get your hand around there hanging off the side of the boat. He said, man, I stand up to wipe. That's the true story. That's how good a buddy. Y'all talking about sharing information. He says he stands up to wipe. I said, I ain't doing that. Get it all smeared up over me.
Yep, I got plenty of wipes.
Ed, you sit down or stand up to wipe?
Stand up.
You stand up too? My mom and daddy didn't teach me to stand up, wipe my butt after I poop. Must be a Tennessee and Oklahoma thing.
No thoughts.
Sharon, this is a reality TV show. Oh,
No.
Sharon, speak. Speak.
On the grill, we've got some steak and we've got some chicken tenders. In here, I've got some asparagus that's done, a couple leftover pieces of toast, a couple maybe a serving of shells over there, and then some carrots that are finishing up. And then we're gonna have a little bitty side of fries. It's kind of a hodgepodge, a little bit of everything, kind of cleaning out the fridge, freezer combo dinner. That's what we got going on tonight. So, Andy's wife Sharon is here with us. She's gonna eat with us, and yeah, just trying to make a little bit of everything and enough of it. That's the plan.
I'm always good at this part. Like I succeed every time.
It's getting there. One piece at a time. Pull that baby off of there. Give him a couple more minutes. You've never ate a raw tater. Yeah, you don't want to eat the skin. Got all the skin off. Give it another good rinse. The baby's ready. How you just slice it and put a little salt on it?
You don't
I don't want to eat the whole thing.
You don't be the only one eating it. Ain't nobody else gonna eat it.
It'll eat a bite. You get some salt on it. You've never eaten a raw tater.
Heck no.
What about raw green beans?
It's just a bunch of starch, Andy. Don't get started in it. Potatoes are not healthy, buddy.
Yeah, so eating it raw has to make it at least more healthy because you ain't putting it in grease, right?
It's better than frying it, yep.
Okay.
What about the salt you put on it?
You may not know this. Edwin took Carrie Underwood's husband fishing before. Fun fact.
Yep, we had a good day.
Edwin's been to Carrie Underwood's house.
I wouldn't go that far.
That part might have been infatuated.
I made her wash my wife's underwear.
Did you really?
You what?
Well, yeah, I made Carrie wash my wife's underwear. No. She ain't got nothing on my wife.
No, she don't.
How much is that cup?
35.
Cool.
What's this right here? So why do you put that on there?
So you don't have to hold your phone.
Show that.
So your phone was in your pocket.
But then now it's not in my pocket, isn't it?
That's
What do you have in there? Oh, that's your sun drop.
Drinky TikTok at the same time.
Andy serious about his TikTok. Can't miss out.
Do you have a TikTok account, Andy?
Yeah, I got one. It's not, I got one, but it's not. I need to start one.
Well, either you got one or you don't. I don't mean to say that, but
I mean, I got one, but I ain't never posted nothing.
okay.
You think them TikToks or them TikToks, them chicken tenders are done?
All done, buddy. It's time for some food.
See if Andrew approves.
Yeah.
Looking good in the neighborhood.
Raw potato was not good.
No, it's not good. I could have told you that before you eat a raw potato.
Get ready to get started here for day 2. Man, today we have looks like potential for some very nasty weather coming in. I honestly don't know what it's going to do to the fishing. I've never scoped much in thunderstorms, so I have no idea what that does, if they bite just the same or if they don't, or I just a lot of unknowns. It seems like anymore, it's kind of my goal is to just not dig a hole the first day and then give myself a reasonable chance of making it on the second day. It's been a minute since I've had one of those big starts and be able to practice on the second day. It'll be fun to get to do that again sometime. It's gonna be a little bit of a challenge today with the weather, so I'm just hoping my buddies can have a big rally somehow and get themselves back in it. Yeah, I'm gonna try to dodge the storms, catch a few bass today. Gotta have the rain suit and the helmet for today. In case it's hail and you gotta fish in that thing, just put it on, just fish through the hail.
All right, here we are, day 2. Stunk the first day, obviously, stunk. But good news, we all get a check. We all say that because it makes us feel good about the situation. But competitor in us, it stinks, man. So got to go out there and have a really big day. I've done it before. Got to have a really, really big day. Kind of use it as a practice day for my career to, help me practice for the rest of my career. And also going to dabble up a little bit shallow with buzz baits and stuff and see if we can get a few bites and get something going, and then we may try to make that work. So I'm getting a check.
We got some ground to make up today. We dug a little hole yesterday, but we got changing conditions today. We got clouds, we got a big storm coming in, so that's kind of what, those are good things. Low pressure system, fish ought to really, really bite. We did it at Santa Cooper. We need to make it happen here today. Oh guys, man, this lake has got me scratching my head, learned a lot. It's 64, 65, some 67 degree water, and it's gonna be one either out deep or, I guess somebody might catch them up that tail race if they quit running water. That's the one place I didn't check that I'm kind of regretting. I don't know yet. I need to look at Score Tracker and to see how it all went down, but man, it was hard to get a bite out there. I guess if I'm trying to take a positive away from it, there's no points involved in this thing, and I'm gonna put it behind me here in about a day or two, and I'm gonna get ready for the next tour event at Dale Hollow. So appreciate you guys following along. You gotta take the good with the bad. Well, this was definitely a bad one. I think the whole house, all of us stunk really bad, so. We're moving on though. Next event, I'm getting it behind me. I think my wife may be here tomorrow, so my son, maybe my grandson. If that's the case, it's gonna be a pretty awesome day tomorrow.
Well, that means we get to go work the Expo for a couple days. I can't say I didn't get many bites, I just didn't hook many. I had a lot of fish just come up and just nip at it, and I don't know, they just didn't bite as good. Those areas I think definitely got pressured, and it showed. I had lots and lots and lots of fish follow, lots of fish just nip at your bait, but oh well, everybody else caught them good enough and I just didn't, so didn't adjust and adapt and overcome like I said that we needed to this morning. Oh well, so such it is in this life. So we'll wrap it up and yeah, work the expo a couple days. It'll be fun. There should be a lot of folks there. Should get to meet a lot of fans and sign autographs. Should be a good time. So.
All right, guys, not fishing today. You know, this is the part of after the cast that you'll see. We got to head to REDCREST. You know, the great thing about REDCREST is it's a big expo and all our sponsors are set up there. And I've got a full plate today, just like Ott and Andy do. But, you know, we'll be spending time at the General Tire booth, at the Bass Pro booth. We get to meet all the fans. So that's the positive of it. If you have to have a positive of not being able to be out there on the lake today running around, we get to go out there and meet all you guys. I love seeing the fish pictures and signing autographs, and you know, we've had a lot of events in Birmingham area, so there'll be a lot of people I've seen before. So that's what I'm doing. I'll be there the next 2 days, as is Ott and Andy. So that's where I'm headed, going that direction. Whoa!
Biggest, we didn't have our scales, so.
It was huge, huh?
Thank you, buddy.
Thank y'all for coming out.
Thank you,
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Good, doing good, buddy. Nice to meet you, CJ. Yeah.
It is great to meet you, actually.
Got it. All right. There you go.
I tried to catch you last year at REDCREST, but you did too good. You was on the water.
Yeah, I got to fish the whole time there.
We
So.
watched you got take off, but that was it.
Yeah.
Well, you guys keep it up. I love seeing your Instagram stuff.
I appreciate it.
I really do.
You watched the new show?
No, I haven't yet because.
What's wrong with you?
But there wasn't scales involved, if you said about a 7. Is that what I'm hearing here?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, wow. That is a big one, bud. That is really big. Wow. Congratulations.
Yes, thank you.
All right. Y'all have a great day.
You too.
See you.
Come right here, buddy.
There we
Cheers.
go. Thank you.
There you go, buddy.
You're the man, dude.
There you go, buddy.
Big fan.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that.
You must be from Louisiana.
Yes.
How'd I know?
My accent.
You probably eat squirrel gumbo,
I
don't
do.
you? Yeah.
I
That's
do.
what I'm talking about.
I do.
Well, I was fishing a dock on Toledo Bend, and the guy offered me squirrel gumbo.
Serious?
Yep. We actually become friends. I text with him every now and then.
Yeah.
Yeah. How you doing?
Fabulous. I got to tell you, the whole household's got to stop when my favorite commercial comes on. And
What's
you
that?
say, don't you get that lettuce in my truck?
Yeah, don't get that salad in my truck.
You come to Lake Panasoffkee and I'll cook you fried chicken.
Fried chicken. I
Fried
thought
chicken.
you was gonna tell me you was gonna cook me a salad. And I was gonna tell you I ain't coming.
Of course, I watch all your YouTube stuff every week.
Well, thank you,
and
thank
everything.
you.
Oh yeah, I've got to do that. I get so much out of it.
You're a horse rider. You're supposed to be the bull rider. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, make sure daddy's got good insurance.
REDCREST this week, you know, we're here at the Expo. Obviously, it's a fun time here and stuff, being Saturday. I want to show you just a little bit. Parker had a tournament this week on Cherokee. This was Wednesday. They went up, they practiced, they caught some good fish. Had a good day, but that's how it ended. So not really a good end to the day. But the good part was today, with that same DT6, caught him a double this morning. That's pretty solid. And then they ended up getting the win. There's their limit. Had them a good bag, 1270 something. Got the trophies right there. That's my good buddy Jason Nichols. That's who taught me a lot about fishing. And the place where they called him and won at, that was a place where he and I won a big tournament at one time, really close to us. So it's really cool. Parker had a couple cool firsts this week. One, you know, a little painful, but he got through it. And then rewarded with a double there on the tournament day. So really proud dad moment. I missed it, but I was very proud of it.
That's it. That's a wrap for us. We all three sucked this week, just to be honest with you. Ott sucked a little less than me and Edwin, but REDCREST, we was here. We all got a check. Yep. I think there's only 9 guys that's made ever REDCREST, and we're all one of them. So we're something we're very proud of. The last day of the show here, we got 2 microphones, so Ott's got to talk now.
No, it has. It's been a good week, and this is the weirdest thing I think I've about ever done.
You're getting a little too close to my lips, bro.
but no, it has. It's been a good week, and man, it's
See what I have to deal with these guys? I mean, it's non-stop with them. It's just, at least though, it puts you in a good
good mood. Like back staying by myself. Thank you guys for putting a smile on my face because it was pretty hard getting off the water.
Yeah, we sucked, and
not
it was
having a good
hard
event
getting
like
off the
that.
water. But like Edwin said, it helps to go back to a house where.
Got other people lift you up.
Well, most of the time, one of us caught them, so at least one of us is in a good mood.
And sometimes lifting you up is actually beating you down in the process, and then you feel that as lifting.
But that's it. We out. Close it out.